Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back once again. It is me, Molt. So happy to be here with you guys today. Playing some more Clash Royale, as you guys can tell. And we're using one of the more popular decks right now, or at least a variation of it. So, we go up to the leaderboard. First of all, the leaderboard's really cool right now. I want to try out this deck. It looks really fun. And this deck looks pretty interesting as well. The Bomber definitely helps with that, I'm sure. That deck looks like a blast as well, and it's super cheap. Bright Light, the guy in my clan, is using that top strategy as well. And then Seda Dragon, who's also in my clan, is using that strategy in that video that I already showed you guys. But today, we're using the strategy that I've seen a lot of people use against me. Pat's using it as well. What is this guy using? No, so he's using that one strat. What's YC using? I don't know. So a lot of people are using the Royal Giant, but also the cool thing is a lot of people aren't using the Royal Giant because instead of using it, they're countering it, which is why like I've done those other strategies and showed those to y'all. But today we're going to go over this strategy right now, the 4.1 deck that has the Royal Giant in it and the Elixir Pump. So we actually got two really good battles, my last two battles that got me up to 4,034. I'm going to show those to y'all, and then as we always do, we'll jump into a live one at the end, okay? So here's the first one, guys, against Love Forever. He's been in some of my videos before. He's using the strategy that I showed y'all the other day with the miner and the mini P.E.K.K.A. and the minion horde and all of that. So thankfully we get our Elixir Pump right off the bat. So does he. And I love when they put it out there because it doesn't get its full life. So he's going to go ahead, drop this off. And whenever I see this strategy and I see somebody do this, generally I'll just not drop down my Elixir Pump anymore. It sucks, but then that pretty much gets rid of that massive Elixir trade that they get with the miner. So the miner only costs 3, Elixir Pump is 6. That's a great trade and a complete waste of money for me. So we're going to go ahead and throw those arrows. I know he has a minion horde. He's going to waste it right here, and we're going to drop off our fireball. I think that I give him a little bit of a thumbs up because he probably thought he was just going to come in and crush, but that's not going to happen right there. So that's still a positive elixir trade for us, 4 for that 5. And right now, we're going to go ahead and just see what we can make happen here with our Royal Giant and our Spear Gob. So he's going to drop off his cannon, and then he's going to cycle back through to his mini P.E.K.K.A. But we're going to have a pretty good amount of health on our Royal Giant, and he's going to come up in there and do some good work. So what are we going to do? Drop off our barbs in the back, of course, so that the P.E.K.K.A. gets shot in the back. And then he's going to drop off his princess. Level 5 princess, mind you guys. That's pretty intense. That is a heavy-hitting princess. But we're going to go ahead and arrow her. I do it a little bit late. I was waiting to see if he dropped anything else. But you can see she almost does 200 damage a hit right there, which is ridiculous. Again, another waste of his minion horde. I guess he didn't think that I had that 4 elixir up for the fireball. But we're going to go ahead and take that out and give him that thumbs up. So we're in the lead here. We're feeling pretty confident. He doesn't have a pump down. I'm not pumping anymore. Because it seems like it's a waste at this point because he's just going to send his miner in. So we want to shut down that miner, guys. We want to take out the miner, not allow him to do his purpose in that deck, which is destroy your pump. So we're going to go ahead, switch things up here, drop off the Spear Goblin Hut right in the middle there, and then go ahead, drop off our Royal Giant in the back. So we're building up a big push right here. He's not going to be ready for a big push. We're going to go ahead and drop off our Spear Gobs. We're going to drop off our Barbarians. We're going to arrow right there. We know that he's going to, or I was thinking he was going to bring out his Minion Horde, but instead he's going to drop off his Cannon. And what are we going to do, guys? Now we are going to drop off another Goblin Hut, I think. Yes, we're going to drop off another Goblin Hut and another Royal Giant right here, guys. And now we've got double Royal Giants up in there. We're going to drop off some more Spear Gobs and some arrows right there, and then our Royal Giant's going to get in there. He just used his Zap spell, which was a little bit bad for him. We're going to go ahead and launch that fireball as well. Down to 10 seconds here, and he's trying to push over on the left side. All that I have to do is let my Spear Gobs come in and do some work. That was kind of a last-ditch effort for him, and we're going to take out that victory. So GG right there. That was a good one. 2 Royal Giants down, guys. 2 Royal Giants down in that match, but in this next one as well, we get 2 Royal Giants down, and this one's so much better. So this one, I'm pretty sure that we're facing, actually no, this deck was weird. I haven't seen a deck like this in a while. But we're always going to start off with the elixir pump if we have it, and then if he has a miner, then we don't use it because, again, that's a waste. We know what he's going to do with it. So he's going to drop off that. I'm going to give him a well played. Sometimes I do that whenever people use pumps just to kind of get them laughing and relax so that we can have some fun. And I'm going to start off with my barbs in the back here. He's going to go ahead and drop off some spear gobs over there. I'm not too sure what he's going to be using quite yet, obviously, but he's going to drop off some barbarians in the top right. And I love when people do that because we're just going to fireball, and take out the archers as well as them. That's not a good move right there. I was very surprised to see that because that wasn't played too well. We're going to go ahead and arrow right here, take out his barbs, and look at this. We've still got a full health barbarian over here that's getting targeted by that tower. A royal giant is max health right now. There's nothing wrong with him. His giant's going to get in there and do a little bit of damage. I'm going to go ahead and just drop off my cannon, I believe. Yeah, so we're going to drop off our cannon. And spear gobs over here. I thought that those spear gobs would distract, but they didn't. They were a complete waste. One of them did survive. And actually, no, I guess they weren't a complete waste because I think that this one little spear gob comes in here and takes out this tower for me in just 2 shots. He's going to go 1 and, yeah, 2. So that wasn't a waste. 2 of them got taken out. 1 of them survived. And now we've got all this going on. So we're going to go ahead and distract this guy with this goblin hut. And I wish that I'd put it on the other side, but we're going to go ahead and give him a good game there because it's pretty much over at this point for him. We know what he's using. We've seen all of his cards. He doesn't really have a chance at this point, especially with how easy it is to counter with our fireball and our arrows. If you guys don't have direct damage in your deck, you need to get it in there. You need arrows or fireball. You need something like that. Zap is good as well. But you have to be aware of just having some kind of direct damage. It's very, very important to have in your deck. So we're going to go ahead and drop off our Royal Giant here. Normally I don't do pushes like this because it kind of tells him what's coming. But again, he's dropping off over here on the right. We're going to fireball, get a lot of damage from all that. Spear gobs, cannon, everything over there doing work. We're going to go an arrow right here because he has a lot of arrowable things. And then look at this. We're going to go another Royal Giant right there in the middle. And that tower is going to be done. We're going to go ahead and drop off some barbs to protect this Royal Giant. And we're going to take out that tower. 30 seconds left here. Minion Horde up there. Fireball, do a good bit of damage to barbs and Minion Horde. And then, again, it's done. It's done. There's nothing he can really do at this point in time. Go ahead, just let all these things come in, drop off our cannon. All of our towers were over 3,000 at that point, so I could pretty much not do anything for like 10 seconds and be fine. So we're going to go ahead and give him a good game there, and then push up on the right side here. His barbarians are going to get distracted by my spear gobs, and then our Royal Giant's going to go in there and do some work. We probably would have gotten the 3 crown there if we'd had a little bit more time, but let's go ahead. My stuff is falling off the bottom of my desk. It's so annoying. Let's go ahead and jump into a live match here, guys, and see how we can do. Looks like we got about 20 seconds. So I'll go ahead and be back with you guys in just a couple of seconds, okay? All right, guys, we're back. We're facing someone in no clan. Whenever I see this, it's not a good sign for them. I don't know. Whatever. We don't need to get into it. All right, so we're going to start off with the elixir pump. See what we can do here. He's going to start off with his as well. Hopefully. Oh, what? Wow. All right, so we're not doing that anymore. We'll go ahead. So we're not playing our elixir pump. This guy is a rocketeer. So we're just gonna not play our thing. We gotta be aware of his rocket and know that it is there. And he's got his ice wizard over here. Let's go ahead and drop off. So he already used his rocket, so we're safe to put these guys back here and build up a little bit of a push, unless he has a fireball too, which is gonna be. Is this a joke? You're at 4,100 using a rocket and a fireball. Wow, bruh. Alright, so let's get in here. Please tell me he has a minion horde and we can take this out. No, he's got a Valkyrie, and she's going to do some really, really good damage right there against our Royal Giant, which honestly is kind of crazy to me how good she does against that. I honestly feel like I can't believe that he has a rocket and a fireball. Like, is that really how he's going to win? That's freaking stupid. So let's go ahead and, I don't know if I want to drop that off right there. We don't want to drop it off right here. Okay, so there goes another. This is ridiculous. Skillless. That's all that it is. That is 100% skillless. If you have to win, and I'm going to rage here for a moment, okay? Because this is the kind of gameplay that ruins games like this. People who fireball and then throw a rocket because they suck so bad. And yes, I'm calling out this guy, and I'm calling out any of you if you do this. If you win with a rocket and a fireball, you are bad. You are bad, you are not good at this game, and you need to honestly get a little bit of skill, and maybe, I'm not too sure what else you would need, but you're bad. You're bad. This is, guys, oh my goodness. Find this guy's name, tweet it out. He is a miserable player. He does not know what he's doing. This is absolutely terrible. He's going to win right now. He's going to win with a fireball and a rocket. Nothing else has touched my tower. Supercell, if you're watching this, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'm staring at the screen, looking at you guys, saying, is this a freaking joke that this is even a possibility? This should not be a possibility in this game. That is disgusting. That is legitimately disgusting that this is even an option. You should not, in my opinion, and I'm sure in 90% of y'all's opinions, you should not, I'm just giving up at this point. We're just going to build this right here. You should not, in my opinion, be able to ever win with a rocket and a fireball. It should not be a possibility. It is disgusting, and honestly, it's embarrassing to the game. Like, that right there was embarrassing that that's even a reality in this game. We're jumping into another one and hope we don't find a skillless punk who, like, I doubt this guy's ever watching the video, but if he is, like, have a little respect for yourself and learn how to play, because that's disgusting. That is wildly disgusting. I could rage about that kind of stuff for a very, very long time, and the fact that he's at 4,100 makes it so much worse. That like, people who play like that shouldn't even be able to get over 3,000, honestly. Like, it's miserable. He's probably gonna freeze right here, and I'm gonna be really pissed. Okay, good, no freeze. And some of you guys might be saying, in fact, I guarantee you this comments down below, the guy's getting mad at rockets and he's using the freaking Royal Giant. Seriously? Seriously? You can't counter rockets. You can't counter rockets. It's not possible. Give me a shield I can put up to counter rockets. That's one of the only things in the game you can't counter. You can counter the Royal Giant with a freaking Inferno Tower. Show me one way that I can counter a rocket, and I will give you a hug, and I'll give you my channel, okay? Because it's not possible. It's not possible to counter something flying at your tower. Ugh. Okay, we're getting over it. I'm not going to let this ruin my day, but that's the kind of stuff, and it's not because I lost that I'm upset. It's the fact that, like, that's even possible. Legitimately, like, the fact that that's even... We're going to stop now. We got to beat this guy. Okay, so he's coming in with his spawner deck, which is totally fine. Okay, so there goes a fireball. Now we know that he has a fireball right there. His spear gobs are going to kill every single one of our barbarians. We're going to drop off another cannon here. I'm just flustered right now, guys. I'm legitimately flustered, and I don't know what to do. It's very frustrating. So let's go ahead. We got to get another pump down, and his barb hut here has lasted a while. So we are going to go ahead, and there goes his hog rider. We'll drop off our barbarian, and the hog's going to take that out in one shot, but we're going to take all of that out. And now we're going to go ahead and push right here with our Royal Giant. We know that he has a cannon, so we're going to go ahead and drop up. No, he doesn't have this cannon up. He's going to fireball right there. There's his cannon. We're going to go ahead and arrow and not do too much damage. He's still in the lead, actually, with this spawner deck of his. And we're going to go ahead and build up over here. That's not a good placement for his thing. And we know that he has a fireball, so we have to build away from our tower so that he doesn't hit it. I guess we can go ahead and build up some sort of a push back here. Let's go ahead and just fire this. That was a bad fireball. I don't know what in the world I was doing right there. I'm still very, very flustered and frustrated with what I just experienced. We're going to go ahead and take some life away from everything over there. And let's take out this. And now we're going to go ahead. Nice. That cannon is going down. Look at this, guys. Double Royal Giant coming in. He's going to fireball us right there. And we don't know what he's got coming for us, but there's the minion horde, and I don't really have a counter for that specifically besides them. Let's go ahead and rocket or fireball his spawner and his tower right there, because that should be a good life. And we're going to go ahead and arrow all of this madness as well. And let's just go ahead and distract like this. Oh, crap. Cannon, 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 cannon. Okay, good. He's going to fireball the tower right there. And we are going to deal with a good amount of damage. Get the hog, get the hog. Okay. Oh, my gosh. I'm not doing so hot right now, guys. I'm still very, very flustered from losing, not from losing, but just knowing that that's still viable in the game. I haven't seen that in so long, and it's just I can't even say it enough how absolutely disgusting that type of gameplay is. It's just bad. It's really, really bad. We're going to go ahead and drop off our cannon right here because we know he's going to drop off his probably in a little bit. And he's going to fireball us, and we're going to take out his spawner right there. And let's go ahead and drop off. Oh, shoot. No, he just used the... Okay, he just used a fireball. I'm pretty sure we're going to drop off this. We only have 2 seconds. Game's over right there. That was practically spawner versus spawner. But we're 15 minutes in. I want to get a win in for you guys, and I want to get past this frustration of what we just saw. So let's go ahead, jump into one more match. You guys, be honest with me. Comment down below how you feel about that. Like, if I know that it's a part of the game, you have to deal with it. Hashtag complaining with Molt. For all the people that are still unoriginal in saying that, it's mind-blowing to me. If he freezes right here, we're just going to build up a big push. Actually, no, his princess is going to take everything out. And there we go. That was a great start to this match, guys. Super freaking stoked about it. I think that I had my cannon up, too, that I could have distracted with. So that kind of sucks. Yep, here it goes. So we'll go ahead, drop off our cannon as well. And this should take him out. I don't think he'll be able to freeze all of that. Nope, he won't. And now that we got our spawner down, we're going to go ahead, drop off another pump and get rolling here. I gotta shake that off. It like builds up. The fluster. Oh, arrow the princess too, dude. Oh my gosh, that was bad. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, get Kobe. That's what I'm talking about. You guys just heard that in the mic, and that was ridiculous. Alright, so we're going to start off with a big push back here, and if our spawner goes down, which it will right there, we'll go ahead and go cannon over here, and he's going to head back to that cannon. There he goes, and now we're going to go ahead and build up ourselves a big push. If he brings out, okay, so he's going to bring out those. Where's his princess at? Nope, he's going to bring out that. Drop your princess off. Where you at? So we should be able to get a good amount done from his tower right here. In fact, I think we should be able to take it down and start building up again with this. So let's go ahead and start off with our spawner down here. That's okay. All right, we're past all the frustration, if you will, that is being flustered and dealing with all the crap from that last match. Let's go ahead and drop off our barbs here and distract. And we've got a minute, so we should be good here. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and let's just arrow her. And let's drop off our Royal Giant, see if we can get up in here. He's probably going to zap over here, but that's fine. Nope, he's not going to zap. There he goes. There's the zap finally. And let's go ahead and build. Let's just fireball this. And we know that we have our cannon left over. So we'll go ahead and drop off another cannon right there, as well as our barbs. Now I am being kind of trolly, just building up in front of all this. But, hey, if that's what other people are doing, I guess we got to do it too. We'll thumbs up with that double arrow on those princesses and drop off another goblin hut right here. And obviously he's going to get up in there, but we should be able to take it out unless he gets a freeze. Nope, he's not going to freeze. Is he going to get off a freeze here? That would be pretty crazy. Nope. So 5 seconds left. We'll go ahead and just drop off our Royal Giant right here. That was a bad spot to drop him because he's targeted by both towers. But we're going to end up with a win right there, guys, using this deck. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for dealing with the frustration of that. That was absolute madness. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you leave a like on it. And I'll see you guys in the next episode, all right? Peace.